Good morning and welcome to Axis Direct Opening Bell, a quick pre-market briefing with key global cues, overnight trends, and market-moving insights to keep you ahead. We'll start with the global markets. US stocks slid on Friday after the latest Producer Price Index report came in much stronger than expected. The Dow dropped 1.05%, the Nasdaq fell 0.92%, and the S&P 500 was down 0.43%. In Asia, markets stumbled as the conflict between Iran and the US-Israel escalated. The Nikkei was down 1.2% and the Topix fell 1.4%. Australia's ASX 200 was down 0.6% in the early hours. Moving on to the Indian economy, GDP expanded by 7.8% in the third quarter under the revised base year series, broadly in line with expectations. The solid performance keeps India firmly positioned among the world's fastest-growing major economies. Nifty closed at 25,179, down 318 points on Friday, whereas Bank Nifty closed at 60,529, losing 659 points. Nifty formed a strong bearish candle amid escalating US-Iran geopolitical tensions and a sharp rise in crude prices. The index closed below its 200-day SMA near 25,349, a level that has now emerged as a key resistance zone. Gift Nifty is indicating a weak start, down over 100 points, as Brent crude surged above $76 in early trade. For today, traders should closely watch the lower band of the bullish gap area formed on 3rd February near 25,108. A decisive breach of this gap could open the door towards the psychological 25,000 mark and even 24,800. On the upside, resistance is seen around last Friday's low at 25,141 and 25,350. Technically, the index continues to trade within a falling channel, keeping the near-term bias cautious. Friday's session saw a sharp risk-off move, with foreign institutional investors pulling out 7,536 crore rupees based on provisional data, the largest single-day outflow this year. Consequently, month-to-date inflows eased to 16,233 crore rupees. This cascading impact saw the Nifty collapse 297 points on a 14.5% open interest spike. In comparison, Bank Nifty shed 600 points as OI surged 23.4%, both confirming an aggressive short build-up. The move was triggered by the AI-led sell-off, stalled US-Iran talks, and the Bihar Microfinance Institutions Bill, which crushed small financial banks and broader sentiment. This drove the India VIX up 4.9% to 13.7. Despite rising premiums, with Nifty at 160 and Bank Nifty at 372, the Nifty PCR plummeted to 0.63 from 0.88, while Bank Nifty PCR fell to 1.04 from 1.18, reflecting heavy call writing. A stark institutional edge versus retail divergence has emerged. FIIs slashed their index futures long-short ratio to 0.23, accumulating puts for volatility expansion, while retail clients aggressively bought the dip, providing the liquidity window for FII de-risking as proprietary desks managed tactical entries. With rupee at 90.95 amid NDF maturities, Nifty faces major resistance at 25,400, leaving 25,000 as the final line of defense. A breach of this level could trigger a secondary gamma squeeze toward 24,500. Sectorally, Nifty Media gained 0.6%, while Nifty Realty fell 2.3%. In F&O, Dixon Technology rose 4%, while L&T Finance declined 6.6%. On commodities, gold prices rose 1.9% to $5,279 on Friday, on track for solid February gains as safe haven demand stayed firm amid persistent geopolitical tensions and economic uncertainty. Copper advanced 0.91% to $6.05, marking a second consecutive weekly gain as investors looked for fresh demand signals from China's upcoming parliamentary meeting. NYMEX crude oil made a high of $72 amidst escalating US-Iran conflict. It was trading around $69.70, up 3.9%, while Brent crude surged above $76 in early trade. That's it for today. Please note that this podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Please refer to our website for the full disclaimer. Thank you, and see you in the next episode. Investments in securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.